Okay, so before this video starts, I just want to say stay tuned for next week's video, which is a birthday vlog. Alright, so last week I mentioned that I went on a walk and recorded some stuff, but I wasn't able to actually put that in the video because it was already so long, so I decided to just put that all together here, and then next week I'll have a whole new vlog as well. So as I walked around and explored this part of Brno, I found a lot of cool street art that looked like quite realistic and just like beautiful, and I'll show that towards the end. But I thought it might be a good idea to again talk about the artist's way. I'm now gonna read some quotes from week 3, which was during this week that I was taking this walk. And here's the street art, by the way, that I just thought was really great. And it's so funny because most of it is animals. There's some other things, but something that really impacted me this week was this quote: "We like to pretend it is hard to follow our heart's dreams. Turn aside your dream and it will come back to you again." I believe I have experienced exactly that, from the first moment I stepped on the stage to sing, to the first time that I auditioned. Then there was the first time that I ever released an original song. Like, all these points were very, very like important to me, finding out what I'm like capable of. Yet through the years, things like that would happen, and I would kind of still go back into, okay, but let me, get my education, get a job, follow a traditional path so that I don't fail. Yet my dream has followed me. My dream remains and always comes back. Yet Cameron also writes, "We say we are scared by failure, but what frightens us more is the possibility of success." I feel like maybe the reason that I haven't been able to completely immerse myself in the idea that I can be that successful artist that I've always wanted to be is maybe the accountability or the responsibility I would have to push myself to that point. Maybe that is what I'm afraid that I don't have. But okay, wow, this is the reason I'm doing this artist way, is to figure this stuff out while I'm still in my 20s and I can make lots of decisions that determine my future. With that being said, as some of you may know, I have taken action before in my life to fully commit to my dreams, but at the same time not. When I moved to New York City at 20 years old, I was not in a good place mentally. Let's just say that. And I was going as fast as I could with no plan. At that point, it was more about exploring how independent can I really be? Can I really move to New York City with nothing? Without sharing too many details, I found a place to stay and a place to work, within 2 weeks. To me, that's an example of sort of taking action and then doors start opening for you. However, those doors led me to places that I decided that I didn't want to be. So I later decided to move back to Europe and pursue an education, right? And so the plan is to finish that education, right? Have something to fall back on while still slowly but surely prioritizing more and more creative output, including music. You'll